And when I mean dressed up, I mean that actually dressed up. Not like it is nowadays. You see some of the people walking around here, especially in the summertime. It's people of Walmart everywhere. See the Circa there on the left, and it's attached Garage Mahal parking garage, where you self-park. And we come up here to the west end of the Fremont Street experience, West End Girls. There's the Golden Gate Hotel and Casino right there, the Plaza Hotel and Casino. And the crowd here looking to cross is not very voluminous at the moment. The line of taxis here in front of the plaza is. I'm gonna make this left in here. And I like to drive in here just because I wonder if they've increased it even more, the cost of parking here at Golden Nugget, because everything seems to jump up here on a weekly basis. Oh, and okay, so we have another queue of taxis here by Golden Nugget. And they don't like driving off into the local areas. That was my experience on New Year's Eve. They only want to go up and down between here and the Strip or the airport. That's it. Most of the taxis don't want to be bothered driving locals around into the neighborhoods and stuff. Really crazy, because that's where you would get more money, I would think. But no, it's the same. $50, guys. $50, there it is. Friday to Saturday. I'm sorry, Friday to Sunday. 0 to 24 hours. $50. Yikes. Wow, Charles, huh? Maybe he lost everything. Wow. That's wild. Yeah, $50. And it's only a matter of time before that goes up too. They're going to start their summer concert series down here, and I'm fearing that they're going to probably jack it up then too. No, it's normal every weekend. It's 25 during the week, but it is 50 here on the weekends. They've got something going on here at the downtown events center. I'm going to have to try and turn the AC up here so that the music doesn't come through. Don't want to get in any trouble there. Yeah, they've got it all closed off there. Oh, there's a lot of boom, 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 boom. I know, yeah. It's cheaper to go to MGM Grand, right? Huh. So this is Carson here we're passing. And then here is the Fremont Street Experience. So it is 7:06, so it should just about be ending then. They put the, shout out to D-Man for helping me out with this one. They put the barriers up whenever they're doing the, on the top of the hour music show on the canopy overhead. And so, the taxis don't like it, of course, because they're trying to get wherever they're going in a hurry. I like to call this the big corner here at Golden Nugget, Binions, Fremont, and Fort Queens. And you'll note, too, that 3 out of these 4 have their lights off right now while the show is going on the overhead canopy. Fremont does not, for some reason. I saw also that the county bought Sam Boyd Stadium, as I'm looking at Sam Boyd's name on top of the Fremont Casino there, for like, what was it, $5 million or something? And they're like trying to figure out what they're going to do with it. And that's out in the middle of nowhere. For anyone unfamiliar with that place is out in the middle of nowhere, on the very far east of town. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. My pleasure to bring it to you guys. So the crowd looks a little bit thicker in here than we've seen on the ends. She opens up that side, and he removes this barricade on this side, because I guess this side is broken or something. So there's the Las Vegas Marshals right there. They're in charge of city property. And so they will accost the drug revelers who get a little too rowdy down here. And there are the crowds looking west there on Fremont Street. So yeah, definitely looking a little bit busier than at the ends, west and east ends of Fremont Street Experience. We'll go over here and make a right onto Ogden. And there is Pizza Rock again. And I always bring it up, but it's because I'm a huge pizza nerd. Pizza Rock, there's an ongoing battle between Pizza Rock and between locals as to who has the best pizza, whether it's Pizza Rock or Evil Pie down here, downtown. My wife is very particular to Pizza Rock. I was a fan of Evil Pie, but just got so hard to get in and out of there. That place is always packed. And especially on the weekends like this at night, you go in there and you can't get in there because they close it when they hit capacity or whatever. And they get too many people inside, so you can't even go in there and give them $8 for a cheese slice and a beer, which is what they charge. That's their special. So who you guys taking tomorrow in the Super Bowl? Actually, no, Moper. I like Dom DeMarco's out on West Charleston, pretty much on the eastern edge of Summerlin out there. I think it's by like Durango-ish. Real that pizza is amazing. It's kind of expensive, but it's really, really good. The refs, yes, yes, they will. The refs will find a way. Absolutely. Eagles. Yes, Tobin. Yeah, you said that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did my my picks video for the big game, and there's Gold Spike there. ExploreTLV.com it says. Okay. Yeah, I did my video, and I said because of Fox showing the game, and of course Fox is owned by Chiefs. Right on, Michael. Yeah. Because Fox is owned by Disney, Disney wants the Disney storyline, right, with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce and all that to continue. So that's my guess. And I've read a lot of articles this week about the refs and stuff, and how they like, I think Mike Pereira, his name probably sounds familiar to those of you who watch a lot of football. He's one of the Fox Rules analysts, and he said that, oh wow, Mopor, yeah. Hopefully you get to, is it JetBlue? Because only then you can at least watch it on JetBlue, on the screen in front of you. But Mike Pereira was saying that he did a whole bunch of research into a deep dive and stuff, and it does in fact appear that the refs seem to favor the Chiefs on a lot of calls, especially those of the 15-yard variety. Not so much on the, the false starts and the 5-yard stuff, but definitely on the 15-yard variety. No, oh man, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, that's, well, the good news is they did just play 2 years ago, so you've already seen this dance, right? So this is where they got in trouble, huh, Tobin? Right in there, park on Fremont, and there's Evil Pie. Vegas Unlocked was in there, and there was a mural or a painting of some sort that I'm not going to repeat what it was, but something that was deemed inappropriate which didn't seem inappropriate. At least it doesn't to me, but I'm not the arbiter of these things. Yes, D-Man. In fact, there's a lot of truth in what you just said. There is the praying mantis right there. And Container Park. Big time, D-Man. In fact, you've seen the have you seen the latest about the NBA and the now 2 players that they've highlighted in the NBA? And they say there's many more that are going to drop. Plus, they say there's a huge mess going on with college basketball. But then college basketball has been a gambling nightmare for years. They had, what was it, Arizona State way back, was that in the early aughts, the early 2000s, where they were intentionally throwing games and stuff? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's the Weehot Western Hotel right there. Oh, we got some bikers out here out in front of it. So it looks like they've got something going on in there. Last night I had a dream that disco music was making a comeback. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. There's Atomic Liquors right there on the right, another long-time mainstay here in downtown Las Vegas. Absolutely, Charles. Very well said. A painting, yeah, that's what it was, yeah. Tobin, I don't agree with that decision, but yeah. That was yikes. Yes, I remember that. Yes, the Sonics. What was the Sean Kemp days? Sean Kemp and Gary Payton back then, right? In the early 90s. Gary Payton went on to play for my Miami Heat. Oh yeah, D-Man. I can't say it on here. I'm not going to try and say it, so. Desert Moon L there. Motel, but the Mott part is gone. Or non-illuminated. Says no vacancies there. At the Desert Inn. Or Desert Moon, rather. Desert Moon. So here we are at Bruce Street. I'm going to go ahead and turn around and head back towards Fremont. And I want to thank you all so very, very, very much for joining us. Again, we would not be here without you. And that's a fact. Oh, the focus is out there. So thank you all so very, very much. I'm on Instagram if you want to follow me on Instagram, VegasDon4747. I'm in the bus lane, of course I am. I'm going to go ahead and park and take some video of Fremont Street here on Super Bowl Eve. See what I can see. There you go, Tobin. Right on, brother. $3.45 a gallon right there at that 7-Eleven. Siegel Suites, Fremont 2. They got, what, 3 of them down here, Siegel Suites. And I missed the big rig jig as I drove by it here. I don't know how I missed that. You bet, Michael. Anytime, man. And again, big shout outs to my moderators. You guys are awesome. Pretty Mama, Tobin, Michael, you guys are terrific. Thank you so very, very much for taking the time and being here. As we cross Maryland Parkway, come up here to Ferguson's. I want to show you the big rig jig that I missed the first time around. Lucky Motel, air conditioned, TV, and vacancy. Thank you, Charles. You too, buddy. I appreciate you very much. And there is the big rig jig, 2 semis. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, Michael, man. Right there. I've got someone behind me, but there it is. It's pretty cool. Certainly not something you see every day, right? Who is that 7-Eleven I speak of? He's an awesome guy. Very, very cool guy. All right, guys, thank you again so very, very much for being here. I really appreciate you. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it's the journey. So thank you so much for being here. We will see you again next week, where it is President's Day weekend, a 3-day weekend here in Vegas. We'll see how that goes down. Thank you, my friends. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys next time.